Welcome YouTube, it's me Rahul, and today with me I've got my ARG and teammate and good friend Jose Marrero. What's up, Jose?
Yo, what's up?
Jose doesn't normally do videos, but this is some pretty big news, so we both were talking about it individually, and we were like, why don't we just record it? Because, I like views and stuff, and this is definitely a video for views, so I'm not going to lie to you. But this is also like a video where we're going to learn together what cards we're losing, because every time we were like, what card are we losing, we kept thinking about more and more. So the 2020 rotation was announced today, which is super early comparatively to usually when it's announced. And it's saying that for the standard format, it'll be Ultra Prism onwards. So we lose 5 sets, which is very normal, losing 5 sets. But the biggest thing is that the rotation won't happen until August 15th, which is the day before the World Championships that starts on August 16th to 18th in DC this year. And so this year, the World Championships will be the first format to use the event, this format, which is different. This has not happened before. The last time we had a mid-season rotation was in 2011 when we started doing Heart Gold Soul Silver on, and I think a lot of people had apprehensions then, but that was Nationals, not Worlds. So we do get that, and Sun and Moon 94 up are gone, and we have Dragon's Majesty and Detective Pikachu cards, and this Magnemite from McDonald's collection, I guess. And then Expanded is still BW on, so we have to see what happens with that moving forward. Jose, what are your thoughts on this, I guess, so far?
I think it's good. I like it. I like the change. A lot of the cards that people complain about this season are finally going to be gone. So I'm excited for sure.
All right, so and me and Jose are both in a good position to have day 2 of the World Championships locked up. So it puts us in a position where we have a chance to see what happens on the first day before we move into the second one. So let's look at some of the. We're gonna just look at all the cards that we're leaving. I just pulled up PTCGO. I have a couple of notable ones written down on my own end, and then I'll ask about that. So we'll start with Crimson Invasion. I think this is a little bit of a fun fact that I realized that many people didn't. We actually only had Crimson Invasion be legal for one World Championships, which I think is like the lowest time for a set to ever be legal for a World Championships. Like it's never the set
Yeah.
didn't see 2 worlds. It's just one world. So let's look at some of the cards we're losing. So far there's nothing like I'm just scrolling right now, Jose, because you can't see my screen. But there's nothing of importance. We lose Chimecho, which has Bell of Silence. That card did see its limelight for a little bit in Malamar. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I guess Gorgeist is
Are you,
something.
are you starting from bottom
Yeah, I'm
to
gonna start
top?
from the newest sets to the older, and then I'll look at the promos
Uh,
as well. We do lose Buzzwole GX, and I don't think it has a promo that because it's Sun and
yeah.
Moon 69,
Uh,
so we have 94 and onwards. So we do lose Buzzwole GX completely,
we do lose it, yeah.
and Buzzwole, I mean, in its
Uh,
heyday, was one of the biggest and scariest cards to deal with for a while. So I guess that's a we do still have Baby Buzzwole, and so fighting is not completely dead, but that's a little bit unfortunate that fighting as an archetype will die a little bit there. We do lose this Regigigas, the Seal of Antiquity Regigigas, which has been plaguing the stall decks recently. So that's one piece of stall that they lose. Thank God, right?
yeah. The Are you starting with the Pokemon right now?
Yeah, we're still on Pokemon.
Or just,
We'll do
yeah,
trainers
okay.
next, and then we'll go
Yeah,
to
Buzzwole going on.
energy because there's a very crucial energy card we do lose. That's kind of a feels bad for everybody involved.
Yeah. Well, what other Pokemon do we lose? Buzzwole,
Kartana is gone. Um,
Kartana.
and then we go to the Shining Legends set here where we'll lose uh the most. I mean, there's a lot of cards that never saw play from this set. Mewtwo GX did for a little bit, so that's not really notable to talk about. But the biggest and the most notable card that we will be losing is Zorich Gx. This card has been literally like the best card like since it came out in its time. Like Zorich won like
Yeah.
a bajillion tournaments in a row. It's been dominating the format, and it's finally gone. How does that make you feel, Jose? Finally, don't have to worry about Zorg in standard.
Uh, Sad and happy at the same time. You know,
I mean, the card was
Trade's
good.
always been so good, but I'm still glad it's gonna be gone, just so we can move into something fresh.
Exactly. Definitely happy to see something new happen. We do lose that Hoopa in Shining Legends too, the Scoundrel Guard one. which also is another cornerstone of stall decks. I think stall kind of loses a lot of its pieces off this, which is nice. Like that Vileplume, the Disgusting
Yeah.
Pollen Vileplume is also gone. We lose Gliscopod, so that'll
But
be...
then there's a even more annoying card that we lose.
Which one?
Shiny Legends. Dun dun dun. Let loose.
Let Loose, you're right, dude. I forgot about that. Let Loose is
Let
gone.
loose.
And I think the promo isn't... the promos are both 90... It's promo 93. So the next promo onwards is what we have legal.
Oh,
Or
see,
it's
they're
85,
smart,
dude.
man. They do. They're like, all right, we're gonna make it this.
They were like, all right, we don't need this card anymore.
Yes.
And then we move onwards to the next coming set, which is... I don't know why they scrolled all the way back up. But Golisopod is gone. And Golisopod was pretty good for its time. It did what it did. But it's kind of on a decline now anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Ho-Oh and Salazzle are both gone. That one tournament they were good for. Tapu Fini.
Beanie.
Necrozma GX with Prismatic Burst and Black Ray's gone. That card was pretty good for whatever time it saw play.
Yeah, no one's gonna really miss those.
Marshadow GX is gone, and that's a little bit annoying because Lightning does get really good now that we lose a lot of this fighting stuff and cards, because a lot of the Lightning cards are sticking around. Any thoughts on Marshadow GX over there being gone?
Yeah, like you said, well, Lightning decks are probably gonna be a lot stronger now, but we still have. There's probably gonna be some new cards that
Fire
should
and
deal
stuff.
with them.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll come up with something.
Gardevoir is one of the bigger losses that we lose. This card hasn't seen much play recently, but it's like Gardevoir GX is one of like the better cards that of its time when it was like legal or like good in its heyday. So it is a little bit of a sad loss to take, I think.
Yeah.
Tapu Bulu's gone.
Whoa. Bye bye Bulus.
Turtonator GX for the couple of expanded tournaments that I played it in my crew, but nobody else really played it. We do finally lose Trashalanche.
Yep.
Trashalanche Gardevoir being gone does change a
there
lot.
Was there was what's the promo on that one? I don't think it's.
Let's go check. Let's double check.
I know there's a promo one, but I think it's gone.
It's alternate art, so it doesn't change anything.
Okay, so it was alternate. Okay. So yeah, bye bye Trashalanche. That's good too.
One of the biggest shocks
Now
that
you
we
get to
lose.
play now you get to play the game.
Oricoria's out of
more.
standard. I don't know. This doesn't affect my life in standard, but I mean, get rid of it and expand it. You know what I'm saying? Oricorio. One of the biggest changes we do lose is one of the most consistent cards we've had in literally forever, Tapu Lele GX. Losing that Wonder Tag ability is a little bit crippling to deck building. It will create a little bit of inconsistencies, but...
Are you on Guardians now?
We're on Guardians, yeah.
Wait, did you go over the trainers and stuff?
No, we'll go back and do trainers. We'll go back and do trainers.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're just doing Pokemon right now for everything?
Yeah, we'll do Pokemon and we'll go back.
Alright.
So, Tapu Lele is gone. And that card is, like I said, one of the best cards that ever existed. At doing what it's supposed to be doing. Cards.
Yeah. Jeez.
Sudowoodo Roadblock is a lesser known quantity, but that's also gone.
Decks are just going to be less consistent now, man. Ew.
We have to hope they print something that, makes...
I'm sure they always do, yeah. I mean, there's got to be something. I mean, they got the Dedenne coming out, so...
Yeah, that does help a lot, yeah.
There's still cards.
We do lose Lycanroc GX, which is probably one of the most impactful GXs since its release. Like, it's been put into any deck because of the Bloodthirsty Eyes ability. So we're taking away two big Gust effects because we lose Bloodthirsty Eyes. And we do lose Guzma, too, but we'll get to that later. So we do lose two very reliable Gust effects that might mean, like, Rope and stuff is played more, or, like, if there's a flip card, that flip card might become played. Because Gust effects are always good when we just lost them. We do lose Metagross. I don't know how much of a deal that is.
Nah, no one cares about that anymore.
Sylveon. So that's another stall deck gone. Yeah, Sylveon's gone, finally. What else? What else? That's we lose Tapu Koko GX, so there's no real answer to big lightning anymore. That does make lightning seem really good, but fire's also really good too. I think with the new cards coming out, one of the best decks or best cards that destroyed the format for a little bit, Decidueye, also gone.
And yeah, I mean, Decidueye died down a lot, so I don't think Decidueye was even going to be relevant anymore, honestly.
It's gone. We don't have to deal with that. Lapras is gone.
But
Vikavolt is gone, so Jose can't play Vikavolt anymore.
But chill. Playing and expanded. Nah.
We lose Alolan Muck with the Power of Alchemy ability, so we're not really oppressed by this bad boy anymore. A little bit in Standard. Gives us a little bit of breathing room once this card's gone for Worlds. A lot of the weird lock cards are gone now, so it'll be cool to see how the creativity unleashes for the first tournament of the new format. I just
Muck is good too. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
Because Jirachi is really good now again, and setup decks are really good. Like Espeon GX is now gone. Also, that card was.
Jirachi's probably gonna go even more up in price now.
Yeah, and Swamperts. I think Swamperts will be really good. Like the first thing I'm thinking about for draw is Swampert, right?
Yeah.
Like Swampert plus Jirachi. Like, how do you not set that up every game?
Yeah, we still have Alolan Ninetales, the new one. So yeah.
Yeah, we do. We lose the Water Tails, I think, in this set.
Yeah, we lose the Water.
We do lose Water Tails. And so let's look at some of the promos we're losing here. Some of these are less relevant. Like some of these never ever saw play promo wise. Vikavolt promo, kind of cute. Tapu Koko Flying Flip is gone finally. So a good for your treater's gone, and a pivot for a lot of decks that could use DC, like spread decks are gonna lose their big attacker.
There was a new Koko that was printed, but is it the same number though?
I think so.
Be the same. It was like the shiny Koko. It might be the same number.
It was alternate. They did the alternate thing, which is smart of them.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
We lose Silvally. We lose again. Let Loose. Thank God. The Mewtwo bench thing. We lose Shining Lugia is gone, and then we do get to keep all the promos past this Wash Rotom. So we do get to keep all these bad boys like the new EVs and stuff. So let's look at these trainers. 1 sec. Let me select the filters. Crimson, Shining, Burning, Guardians, and Sun and Moon, and Black Star promos. Apply. Okay. So Countercatcher's gone. That's a big trainer. Lusamine does seem to be gone, but we do have a reprint of it in the full art form in the... there's a different Lusamine that was printed, right? So it's in the Ultra Prism set, so we do still have Lusamine. It's not actually gone.
The full art one, I think?
Yeah, full art.
Wait, no, the full art was...
There's two full arts.
Oh, yeah, Ultra Prism, yep. Yeah, there's a full art Ultra Prism one, yeah.
We do lose Gladion and Devoured Field, two very important cards. Devoured Field being gone for... Well, Zorich's gone, so it doesn't really change much, but Devoured Field was a powerful stadium for its time. We lose Wishful Baton. I don't know how important that is. Is Lily finally gone? Let's double check. No, Lily had a reprint in Ultra Prism. Because it was full art in Ultra Prism. So Lily's still around. So turn 1 consistency, we do have a good supporter still. It's not like that one format where all we had was like Shauna. I'm sure you remember that one. I didn't play too much back then, but the only real supporters were like Shauna and like draw cards. We do lose Acerola. Acerola is probably one of the bigger losses we do lose in terms of healing cards. That kind of sucks. So some of the damage we're around will be here to stay. Bodybuilding dumbbells is gone. Bodybuilding dumbbells is gone. So sure, Zorich is gone, but now you can't tank up your evolution cards. And here we are, Jose, the big cream of the crop that everyone is not really sad about losing, but it's gone. Guzma.
It is.
Guzma was. It went back and forth. Some people thought it was fine. A lot of people complained about it because they thought the effect was way too powerful and it shouldn't be legal. But I think it was a decent card for what it did. It was a little bit overpowered, yes, because games could be determined by just 3 Guzmas. But it's gone. But we won't have it for
Yep.
Worlds, so that'll be interesting. We also do lose Kiawe, which is a little bit relevant with all the new fire support coming out. So fire decks do get a little bit of a nerf on the back of that, and Sophocles also gone, I guess, for Blound's purposes.
Yeah.
Plumeria's gone, so that's a little bit of more control gone. Do we lose? Yeah, Choice Band is gone. Choice Band is a very important
Hammers
card
have been printed, right? Yeah.
Hammers are both gone, I think, too.
Choice Band, yeah, we lose Choice Band, right?
Yeah, we lose Choice Band. We lose Brooklet Hill.
Choice Band, Brooklet. Did we lose Brooklet? Even with the reprinted one? Oh no, did we ever get the?
We never got it. We never got the full art Brooklet.
Did we get the shiny one? No, we never got the shiny one.
We never got the shiny one. No, not yet. Enhanced Hammer's gone. This is the first time we don't have hammers in the format. Field Blower's gone. Field Blower being gone is pretty important too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if Mallow's gone. What's that? Is Mallow reprint? Guardians Rising. Yep, Mallow's gone. Max Potion's gone.
No. We still have Crushing Hammer.
I said enhanced.
Secret.
We
have okay, Enhanced Hammer.
We still have
okay.
Yeah, Ultra Prism Crushing. Yep, Secret. You're correct. Okay. Max Potion's gone. Because the Secret Rare is Guardians and the promo was alternate art. Rare Candy gone? No, Rare Candy was Celestial Storm. We're okay. Everything's okay. Everyone breathe.
I think it's still in.
Yeah, we have.
I was like, wait.
Is Energy Switch gone? Nope. Celestial Storm still. We're okay. Everyone's okay. Great Ball, is that gone?
I think Great Ball is definitely gone, yeah.
Yeah, Great Ball's gone.
Yeah, I don't think that's been gone, yeah.
What do you mean been gone, dude?
Great Ball's gone. Nest Ball's gone.
We do lose Catcher also, so we lose the Flip Gust effect. So we pretty much have lost every access to Gust effects we have unless they print something new. We lose Kukui. That's actually kind of relevant. And then Nest Ball is also gone. And Timer Ball.
Nest Ball is going to be a big one. Yep.
Nest Ball, Timer Ball, and Ultra Ball. We literally lost all 3 big ball cards. So it's going to be...
They have to reprint Ultra Ball. Like, Ultra Ball is a card I feel like you always need.
It's been in like pretty much every set since the dawn of time.
Is it not in this next set, the Unbroken Bonds?
Unbroken Bonds set list was released. It's not in there.
Huh.
So we'll see. I mean, I don't know what they'll do. Worlds promos are illegal still. Festival Champions Festival. And we do lose DCE also on the flip side. DCE is one of the other big cards we do lose. Finally, it's gone.
Which is funny because we had lost DCE before and then we got it back and now we lose it again.
We lost it.
People are gonna go.
Yeah, you're right.
People are gonna go crazy again.
We lose another notable one is Oranger's Sun and Moon that has Instruct that we also lose. I forgot to mention that one. And we also lose Rescue Stretcher as another form of search draw. And then we lose Alolan Vulpix, which is another big consistency card. The Beacon Vulpix.
We lose Timer Ball. I don't know if you mentioned Timer Ball.
Yeah. Timer, Ultra, and Nest. All 3 of the big ball cards are gone. So we lose a lot of consistency cards. So it'll be really interesting to see how the format shapes up. I'm a day 2 competitor. I'm pretty close to being a day 2 competitor. Jose is pretty much locked up, I think, with the day 2 competitor. So both of us have a huge day 1 advantage to see what.
Yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. Yeah,
we'll kind of get to see what comes of the initial tournament. So Worlds will be, I think. So my initial impressions of this are that it is bad for the game because we lose a lot of healthy cards and a lot of just like big rotation happened. And we have like massive 200 plus card sets coming out that we don't know what'll happen. But on the flip side, I also think it's good for viewers because it's a tournament they can be invested in, and it's not like Worlds is the only tournament of its format. So like players will also be invested in that format who are not coming to Worlds, who are not coming to the DC Open, because hypothetically the first regional following Worlds, be it a month later or like 2 weeks later, will be in the same format, in the standard format, which will be a little bit cool for players who are at home to be watching because they will have hopefully been testing and doing their own, groundwork before like they like see what's going on, you know, like they can kind of be like, hey, someone like Jose is playing this X deck, and I had a similar idea. Like, let's see his list. So that'll be interesting. As a player, I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know what the hell to expect, but what are your thoughts on the whole thing, Jose?
I think, well, yeah, I mean, having the day 2 gives us a little advantage for sure, because we get to see what the previous day has been playing.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see how this the whole cookie crumbles at the end of the day. It does seem like Psychic will be very good. It does seem like Lightning will be very good because we do have Treasure. Treasure sticks around, which is like the best search card now. Treasure is the best search card. Hopefully we get some.
Did you mention Aqua Patch? We lost Aqua Patch too.
I did not mention Aqua Patch. We do lose Aqua Patch.
Aqua Patch. I think you mentioned Escape Rope already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, we also lose Big Malasada, in case anyone was wondering.
And the boy Malasada. We lose Rope too. Rope, yeah, that's another option. I think you already mentioned that.
Big Malasada. The format's gonna get
so much.
It's gonna get really weird because a lot of the cards we're used to playing with and playing around are gone. I'm not going to focus on what's left in the format because that's not my area of expertise. I don't have to worry about that format for a while. I'll leave it to the other YouTubers to do that. But before we close it out here, we just wanted to, because me and Jose were just talking about this on Facebook anyway, so we were like, why not just jump in here and talk about it for like 20 minutes or something like that. So before I leave, I guess I'll let Jose do a quick shout out. Any shout outs, Jose?
Shout out to the best team on Pokemon, Team ARG. You know,
I know.
Coming for DDG always. Shout out to TC Evolutions for having the sick dice and damage counters and GX markers. And shout out to 60 Cards on Net.
All right, thanks Jose for dropping by. For those of you who enjoy my content, please subscribe if you want more like this. Please leave me a like, and I'll try to drag Jose back on here for more stuff, maybe. I don't know what that growl was, but he doesn't have a choice. But thank you guys again. Support us. We're both from Team ARG, and we have a new game coming out, Argent Saga. Don't ask us any questions about it because we have no idea what it's about yet. But we will be we'll be getting demo decks coming up in June, so we can hopefully demo it up for you guys. And thank you guys for watching. And this is like completely impromptu. And again, feel free to flame me because this is for likes and I want to be the first person out there. Love you guys. Here's the honesty.
We'll see you on Daytona this weekend.
Peace. See you guys in Daytona.